Hello friends and welcome back to yet another informative session on grooming with me Sakshi. I'm an ex-cabin crew and currently working as a grooming expert and a freelance makeup artist. Today I'm a little bit more excited for this video because I'm going to discuss about my favorite topic, which is female cabin crew grooming. So now you must be thinking, why is my favorite topic? Because I have been crew myself for so many years. I have worked as a cabin crew for almost 10 to 12 years. And trust me, each day I used to look forward to get groomed, get ready for my flight, wear my nice uniform and do my makeup. And trust me, when we used to go for the flight, people used to ask us that what is the secret of looking good for such long hours. And the cabin crew works average 8 to 10 hours in a day in a flight. So think about that and how they maintain their grooming whole day. So we're gonna share with you that knowledge and secret today in this video. So without any delay, let's get started. Firstly, I would like to discuss with you the importance of skincare. For a female cabin crew, it becomes more important to take care of their skin so that they look nice and glowing. A proper CTM routine is very important to be followed. Now, what exactly is CTM? CTM is cleansing, toning and moisturizing. Cleansing means cleaning your skin nicely so that there is no dirt, no germs left on your skin. So using a good cleanser, a good face wash is very important. Followed by a good toner which closes your pores, and followed by a moisturizer as per your skin type again. But even oily skin has to use a good moisturizer. If you have problematic skin like acne prone skin or sensitive skin, then you should visit your dermatologist and use products as prescribed by your dermatologist. Next thing we're going to talk about is your makeup. Your makeup has to look like your second skin. It should not look too loud and gaudy. It has to be natural at all times. So make sure you are using tones like very subtle tones, nude tones for your skin. Do not use colors like greens, blues for your eyeshadows. Make sure you are using browns, pinks for your eyeshadows. And ensure that your lipsticks are also nudes, or you can use a red lipstick for your interviews, or some airlines do allow red lipstick as the preferred lip shade. So ensure that your makeup is looking very subtle and it should not look too gaudy. Ensure your skin is always glowing, so hydrate your skin, have lots of water so that your skin glows naturally. So all these small tips will definitely help you and your skin will look really great. Now we're going to talk about hair. The hair has to be secured in a high pony or a bun. Few of the airlines, they do allow the open hair, but the open hair length should not exceed more than the shoulder. If you have fringes, you have to secure it in a side sweep or a twisty. Ensure that you are using black pins to secure your fringes, and your rubber band which you use for high pony should also be of neutral colors. Mostly black is allowed with most of the airlines. The regulation for hair length and hairstyles may change from airline to airline, but I'm talking about the general practice which is followed by most of the airlines. So that's about it. Also, you need to ensure that you are using a nice hair product to keep your hair intact for long duration. So ensure you are using good hairspray or hair gels so that your hair are secured in place for long durations. Also, ensure that you are washing your hair at least twice in a week. It has to be dandruff free, and it should not look too greasy. So maintaining your hair hygiene is very important. Now we're going to talk about the uniform. So if we talk about the interviews, for interviews the female cabin crew should wear a shirt with a skirt. The shirt color should be of neutral colors like light blue, light pink, white, or any neutral tones. With a skirt which should not exceed more than the knee length, and it should not be shorter than that. So make sure you are wearing a decent length of the skirt. Stockings should also be a part of your uniform. A black stocking or a skin color stocking, anyone you can choose and you can wear for your interviews. However, if you talk about the airlines, they have specific colored stockings which you have to wear as per the company regulations. Also, if you talk about uniform of the airline, it depends. Some may have skirt and shirt, some may have pants with tunic, and some may have sari. So it depends. But whatever the uniform is, you need to ensure that it is neat, clean, and tidy at all point of time. It is well ironed, free of any stains. If it requires any kind of repair, it has to be repaired then and there, right? And there should not be any stitches visible on the uniform. And if you need a change of the uniform, if it's faded or something like that, you have to contact your airline. As far as interviews are concerned, a standard uniform, which I told you, like a neutral shirt, neutral color shirt, and with a skirt which is a dark black, dark blue, any dark color skirt can be worn. For female cabin crew, the shoes has to be decent looking. It should not be open toe shoes. It has to be closed from the front, and the heel should not be too high. It should be of medium length. And if you talk about airlines, most of the airlines would have black shoes. But then again, it depends on airlines to airlines. But if you talk about the interviews, then a black shoe with closed toe and a medium length heel would be allowed. And make sure that there are no buckles or no designs in front of that. It has to be a plain black shoe. So for that, you need to ensure that you are wearing a standard black color which is available in most of the shoe shop. If you talk about jewelry, only one ring in each hand is allowed for female cabin crew. Chunky bracelets, chunky necklaces, chunky jewelry is not allowed in the airlines, as it doesn't look professional. Also, if you want to wear earrings, the earring has to be really subtle. A single stud, pearl, or a diamond earring is allowed in most of the airlines. And visible tattoos, scars, and piercings are not allowed in the airlines because it doesn't look professional. Taking care of your hands and nails is of utmost importance because you are serving the passengers in the flight. So all the attention would be on your hands and your nails. So ensure you are maintaining good hygiene as far as your nails and hands are concerned. Keep your hands well hydrated by using good moisturizer, at all point of time whenever you're flying, or maybe if you're going for the interview, also make sure that your hands are well presentable. Make sure your nails are not very pointed. It has to be round in shape and it has to be cut short. Long nails is not allowed and it doesn't look good professionally. So you have to cut your nails short. As far as nail paints are concerned, ensure you are using neutral shades, or a French manicure is allowed in most of the airlines, except a few which does not allow French manicure. But otherwise, you can use a French manicure or a neutral shade nail paints are allowed for your nails. For female cabin crew, it becomes very, very important to have regular salon sessions. Ensure that you are getting rid of any facial hair if you have. Maintain your eyebrows at all point of time. Get rid of your upper lip hair or chin hair. Ensure that you are getting your hands and legs waxed at all point of time. Even when you are wearing stockings, it may be visible. So ensure that you have regular salon sessions to get rid of your body hair and facial hair. That is very, very important. Also, one very important thing, whenever you are wearing your uniform, ensure that you are wearing a proper innerwear with that which should complement with your uniform. There should not be any see-through shirts or skirts. It doesn't look professional. So not to forget the very important thing, which is the personal hygiene. Without personal hygiene, grooming is incomplete. It is very, very important to take care of your personal hygiene. For example, using a good perfume to smell good, taking showers regularly, also maintaining your dental health. It has health benefits as well as it gives you added confidence in your grooming. So ensure that you are maintaining personal hygiene as a part of your grooming. Grooming is all about looking polished, the right way of dressing, a positive body language, and personal hygiene. And I always say a good grooming is incomplete without a good, nice smile. So ensure that you smile all point of time and take care of your health. For that, ensure that you take care of your physical as well as mental health. Ensure that you do exercises regularly, do yoga and do meditation. Take care of your overall health. This gives you a lot of confidence and it adds in your personality. So these small tips and tricks will definitely help you to maintain your grooming and for you to look more presentable, and having a positive attitude will definitely help you to crack interviews in a better way. So I wish you all the best, and if you have any further questions, we have our YouTube, Instagram and Facebook handle. You can ask questions anywhere and we'll be happy to assist you. Also, I would like to add that at Elan Jobs we have online courses available which you can do at the comfort of your home. You don't have to visit any institutes and you don't have to spend so much of money. In affordable prices, we have a lot of aviation courses which helps you to build your career tomorrow, and which helps you to gain knowledge about airlines. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. Do not forget to like, share and comment on this video. Please do share this video with your friends who would like to join the airlines and who wants to gain knowledge about the airlines. And until next time, all the best, prepare well. We'll see you again with another aviation related topic. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.